Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Leaving or almost beginning the third week of archery, it's kind of crazy how fast time is going by. I have been going out every day, well, trying to go out every day, and it's taking a toll. I mean, going out either early in the morning before the sun's even up, or staying out right till dusk. It's been kind of crazy. So I have been getting some good footage, and some days I have good luck, some days I don't. So we're going to talk about the second week of PA 2020 archery season. So I hope you guys enjoy, and as always, here we go.
Oh my god, it's a big boy. Oh! Who would have freaking... I didn't think it would happen. You did it.
From almost October 5th, which is the first official week, because the first day of archery was October 3rd, which was a Saturday. So the first official week started October 5th. Now, being able to record this footage, I'm going to do it on a weekly basis, because some weeks I'm not going to have enough footage, and then some weeks I'm going to have too much footage, especially when RUT comes in about a week or two. I'm not going to have time to just edit individual videos, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it at a week-to-week basis until that doesn't work out for me anymore. So this is technically an overview of the second week of archery. It was kind of weird, very slow paced. It wasn't like the first day. Wasn't seeing as many deer as I thought I would, but we did encounter some real close encounters, actually. I had a couple deer walk directly under my stand. I had tons of deer at 10 yards, and the place where I was hunting, most of the areas, it was wide open. I was surrounded by, what I looked for is surrounded by brush, and then inside of that brush it was just an open area with tall trees, but these trees weren't that wide, so it was kind of tough for me to get very high up. So most of the time I stayed between 15 and 20 feet, unfortunately, in a climber. I went to this one location, perfect conditions for an evening hunt. It was kind of warm. It was about 56, 57 degrees, somewhere around there, if I remember correctly. Went out for the evening hunt, set up the climber. Everything was working perfectly. I was playing on my phone, and I looked down. Well, you'll see what happened. So it was kind of crazy how I looked to my right, literally straight down, and there was a little button buck licking the sap off of a tree. I didn't know that that was like something that they ate or licked upon. I was in an area where there was a lot of sap. It wasn't like a pine tree or anything. It was just weird sap on trees. So I never saw that, which was kind of cool. And he walked maybe 20 yards and bedded right in front of me. "45 to an hour, that button buck is bedded right in front of me, and all of a sudden he gets up and takes off. And I had two does and a fawn kick him out, which was really weird because I didn't think he would have moved. You know, yeah, it might have spooked him, but for him to just bolt off, I knew something was coming. So I had two does and a fawn right in front of me, and then I realized why they were running. Okay, so after the 6-point ran through, it was kind of made sense of why everything was spooked out. My theory is pre-rut is already here. Rut is about a week and a half, 2 weeks away, and he was nose down following that doe. So it was kind of cool to see how, you know, he only had one thing on his mind, and that was to follow that doe. He never looked at me. He walked right in front of me, and I only got a camera shot of him leaving, but it was such a quick encounter, maybe a couple minutes. He didn't stay long. He was just following that trail that doe, he was just following her scent the entire way. So it was kind of cool to see that pre-rut is actually almost in full swing, I would say, for the area that I'm hunting. So kind of awesome. After that 6-point walk through, we saw some turkeys, tons of squirrel, but no other deer walk through. I did see a spike about 200 yards up, and he just was hiking up on top of the ridge, and I couldn't get a good camera shot of him. He was in pretty big thickets, so I did see a spike, but other than that, it was just a kind of a slow second week of PA archery season. So hopefully with pre-rut here and rut will be coming into play, we'll be getting more action, a lot more deer moving. You know, this is the time where the bucks are really starting to show themselves more often, which is great and fantastic. So I'm really, really excited for that. I want to thank you guys so much for all the love and support you've given to the channel and to this series that I started this hunting season. Super excited to continue to hunt this year. We've seen some huge deer on the property, and hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to take one down this year. So I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, for showing your love. We're almost at 200 subscribers, which is crazy. So thank you guys again, and as always, we'll see you on the next one. Oh my god, this is a big boy. Oh. Who would have freaking...
I didn't think you were